I don't think they aired it to make him look bad because Sunshine wouldn't have gone.
Yeah, I think they aired it and showed it how it happened.
Yeah, me too.
Because there was a point where she came
I'm going to go
over
get my P10 in a minute.
I might have said it to people because it shocked me. She come over here because I was sitting here and she looked at me and she went, I'm going, I'm going, I'm going. I'm going, I'm going. And then she ran off and then did this whole scene and I was like, thinking she was joking. So then I shook her and went, stop being a drama queen as a joke. But then she turned it around to she was going and that it was all really, really, like, a big deal.
What about
and I
you?
thought, I just saw you pout in the mirror and grin at me.
What about you coming running down and banging on the door saying, I'm leaving, I'm leaving?
No, I actually was planning on going.
I was leaving this morning. I was.
And I'd seen how
Really,
hard
why?
it was.
Huh?
But why?
Couldn't take it anymore.
Take what?
Take this.
Pressure of this. And also, the reason why I went to go out the door, I thought to myself, there's nowhere in the bathroom to get out. The bedroom's locked, don't know in the kitchen, it's got to be this one. And I thought, I'd seen you saying that you're leaving, and I'd seen you go, oh, you know, they've told us to calm down and they won't let us go. I thought, well, there's no point me going through all that. I'll just, you know, sneak out the back. And as I was running to the door, I, saw this, light, which, good light, and I was like, and I couldn't, it wouldn't break.
I mean, see, it means
Did you break the green part?
No, and I did it about...
Did you punch the green part?
I was punching it like mad.
When?
Today, when Josie and John wouldn't stop arguing.
What did that have to do with you?
Because the argument stemmed from me. They were arguing because because they thought I was going and that someone thought something and someone rolled their eyes and that John was trying to tell me that Josie was happy I was going and Josie was annoyed that he tried to do it. It was just long. And I just had this moment where I was like, and literally the temptation, like I never will walk out the back door ever now, because as soon as I'd calmed down, 2 minutes later they got kissed and made up. What you dicks.
How stupid
you could have done that 5 minutes ago.
How stupid would you have felt if you'd left and
then it made up?
Looked on the monitors and seen that they're friends again?
I would be vexed. Vexed. But like I know, like that feeling, like I would never. But it was the temptation, you know. But then you know that you'd regret it the next day, without a doubt, because the woman looked me right in the eyes, or looked everyone in my group in the eyes.
Just girl on the planet right now. You could not tell that her personality going by a photo.
John, let me finish. Modelling photos, which I know a bit about because I've been in some of them, are a different kettle of fish. If things are overly stylised, if they're professional photos, I agree with you, can't tell. If they're private photos of people like Dave's family over there, or me with my friend, you can tell.
A selection of photos, maybe, on a selection, but not based on one.
Well, I believe you can.
You can tell by one photo what sort of a person they are.
A private photograph that is taken on an amateur camera of people relaxed, you can tell whether they're
With
nice
one
or not.
photo?
Yeah.
Oh, you are talking utter crap, man.
Fine.
That is utter bullshit.
Fine.
That is bullshit, and you know it.
If
I saw a selection of 20 photos on someone's Facebook, you could probably get an idea, make an assumption, but not on one picture, Ben.
Ask a psychiatrist or a psychologist.
You are not a psychiatrist or a psychologist, Ben.
But they will agree with me if you speak to them.
If someone has studied maybe in that profession, but not even police...
I'm not asking about... They will agree with me that most people can tell the genuineness and inner nature of a person by a photograph.
What do you mean, most people? Who would agree with that, Benny? Like a selection of professional people on the planet, maybe. People that have studied that shit. Not normal people just like me and Steve-O just kicking around could not pick up on that. How can you even say that, Benny?
Well, let me have my opinion. It's my opinion. If you don't agree with it, you don't agree with it.
But I'll just bring up the example. You can't tell me that if you saw the picture that they took of the Baron, and tell me that you can pick his personality off that. He looks like a killer in that picture.
He's a killer.
And look at him, he's totally different to his picture, but Ben reckons he could tell that he was a nice person going by that picture.
Yes, I could.
Oh, you could not. That is a...
No. Bullshit.
No.
Even Steve himself...
But to a certain extent, it is true. It is true. To a certain extent. Obviously, it doesn't work with all pictures.
Quite.
But you can see the fucking monk on his picture is a fuck.
To a certain degree, but you can't tell me.
This is what I mean. I can't totally and wholeheartedly agree.
You can't tell the personality of a person from a picture.
No.
No.
From a
His-
selection of photos,
Could be
maybe.
looking at a fucking
but
mass
his
murderer.
personality does match his fucking picture.
Yeah, but that's what they've tried to do, remember? See, on a certain photos, they've tried to, like, look at Jovan's picture. That summed him up brilliantly, I thought.
Yeah, this is what I mean. I can only agree to a certain extent because it's true.
Yeah, but the guy taking the photo didn't know what type of person he was.
No, but they took about 500 in a second.
No, but
That's
how?
not-
Yeah, but
They took a lot of
Yeah,
photos.
but what are you trying to tell then that there was someone there trying to match a personality up to 500 photos? Oh, that's the one. Yeah, the matches
Oh no,
up
I
his
think
personality.
they did different things for different people. I think some of them expressed their personality, others didn't. I don't think the Barons. I don't think that like he looked like he just got out of prison. Like I said,
He did,
with
yeah.
his photo, it looked like
He just needed,
Bond villain.
he just needed some numbers under him, didn't he?
Yeah, exactly. But that doesn't sum up. I don't think it sums up his personality at all.
The number one or
What
the
eye
number
did you,
two?
Baron, what eye
does-
did you have? Did
he
you have the
does- he
black
does-
eye in?
He does-
Was it the black eye on the
Yeah,
photo?
black eye.
There.
I agree to a certain extent, but you're telling me that every photo you could pick every single photo of one pic.
Not every photo,
You
but
did
in
say
the
that though,
majority of
before.
cases.
You said that before, and most people can do that. Is what you said.
For an opinion.
And if you're snoring, I'm gonna.
I can't believe I hear most of the shit that comes out of your mouth.
Just leave me here. I'll be alright.
Fine.
No, but
Disagree.
like I said, John, I do
Because
to a
I
certain
curry
extent
like
agree
a
with you.
knife.
John, you
Fight
think
full
about
length.
things in the black and white way on
And I-
every
Yeah,
issue.
yeah, I do. I'm very black. I'm very black and white.
And you're very
John,
simple in the way you look at
You know
things.
full well that we agree on a whole lot of shit.
I apologise
And we
in
have
advance.
very, very, very similar personalities. But I can also
be conked out.
go with what he said as well.
I can understand it to a certain degree, but he just sat there and told me that most people on the planet can tell a person from one photo. Is what he just said to me.
Like when you look, and you know when they have like killers and stuff, they have dead eyes, and it's sort of like think you can sort of get a little bit of a thing.
The eyes-
It can't be 100% true.
The eyes are the window of the soul. You
Yeah.
can look into someone's eyes and you can picture if that guy's got eyes like a doll and there's no life there, there's no life in the person. Because the life and the light comes out through the eyes, you know? The eyes are the gateway of the soul. You can
What about
if
you?
you look into a man's
Yeah.
eyes, you can get a lot from
The
looking into his
interesting
eyes.
thing, it were in a lads magazine. They basically got fucking killers and like people and like normal everyday. The game was spot the killer out of a group of just normal pictures.
Yeah.
And when you could do it, you could actually fucking tell. You know, by they're all like passport size pictures, all of a similar thing, a similar style, and you could fucking see. It was almost like you could fucking tell.
But
the fucking look.
That's-
But you didn't know these were like obscure killers
Yeah.
from fucking Kansas in the 50s
Yeah.
or whatever. You don't know what
Yeah,
they've done.
yeah.
You don't know, and you can kind of fucking tell to a certain extent that they have a bad fucking thing about them.
Yeah.
You can tell a lot.
Sure,
I mean,
man.
we'll go out on the
And
street.
that is essentially the bare
We'll